So for your research essay, there's two different types of essays that we've discussed that you can do. You could either do an argumentative essay or an exploratory essay. So when it comes to an argumentative essay, there is one thing that we need to consider, and that is looking back at Aristotle's Rhetorical Triangle, which I'm sure you've all heard of before, and that's referring to ethos, pathos, and logos. So there is a copy of this PDF that is available to you online, and I will let you know where to find that exactly in the written part. But what I do want to focus in on are a little bit of this ethos, pathos, logos. So the pathos is referring to emotions, the values of the audience that you're trying to capture. Remember, when we are doing an argumentative essay, we want to make sure that we're bringing in some kind of appeal to the audience, and we'll do that with emotion. But we want to make sure that we have a nice balance. That's why we've got this rhetorical triangle, to make sure that we have a balance of good amount of pathos. Then we also want to make sure that we've got the ethos, of course. That's the credibility character, in our case of the writer, showing that you have enough credibility here to actually discuss and argue for the topic that you're choosing. So with that in mind, your credibility, at least for the purpose of this paper, will be to show that you have done your research and you can talk credibly about the source. You have maybe some sources to help back you up. But we want to make sure that we have a nice balance of that as well. And of course, you have logos. That's the logic, the reasoning that you'll be writing within your actual essay. The logic, this reasoning basically, is used to help you support the paper. And we want to make sure that we have a good amount of that. And of course, that will be done by the research that we have found and using the sources to pull that in and logically show the reason behind, and balancing that then equally with the emotion with pathos, and then of course ethos with our credibility. So overall, in the argumentative essay, if that's what you're choosing to do, you have to make sure that you're using the rhetorical triangle and balance between ethos, pathos, and logos.